What exactly is Grampy? Who exactly is Grampy? That was what Dampy wanted to find out. Dampy had one goal of hearing in the land of Skyrim. She had one goal of finding a mammoth, a blue mammoth. Grampy. Grampy was a blue mythical mammoth. Grampy also wielded a mythical item known as the Kudabo. Also, shortened down for the Kuda bow. Dampy had a rough start to her journey, but she powered through. She went through a bandit camp. She climbed the mountains. She fought Croesus and made him back off. Now she is in the snow. Even though Dampy touched down with Grampy's home turf, Grampy was nowhere to be seen. So Dampy continues to venture for more information to get Grampy to come out, to get the Kudabo, and return home. We now continue with where Dampy has left off in her journey. So now Grampy, or Dampy, heads into World Bithar. But welcome to the stream, everyone. Yo, what the heck?
You picked
Hi.
a bad time to get lost. Son of a...
You recommend doing the main quest? We're gonna clear out this place first. And then we'll go back. I think that's gonna be the plan. I have never successfully snuck on a person. Let's...
Is someone there? Ah, found you!
Well, almost had it. But Dampy is feeling powered today. Never mind, she wants to take a seat. The armor makes a noise while you're singing if you're wearing any. I don't think I'm wearing any now, but I was before, so that probably makes sense.
What was that?
Okay.
Over here!
Oh. Where's No! Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Restoration actually, the armor actually helps my restoration a lot. Did she die? No, she didn't. Yeah, stand there, stand there. Easy. Alright, let's level up. I think we're gonna level up our magic. Restoration. We need one more level for that. We're gonna hold off then. Okay, well. Where we got it? We at least have this place unlocked now, so. We gotta go here. The Jarl of Whiterun. Also, hi Nathan. I don't know if I said that already.
Need something?
Nope. Dampy decided to head into the kingdom to talk to the Jarl of Whiterun. Even though it wasn't her main goal. She decided it wouldn't hurt to take up another quest on her journey out to Skyrim. Okay. Oh, I appreciate him trying to watch, though.
Got the fleetest steeds in all of Skyrim.
I remember this place. I hid right here. I hid right here once from guards on my playthrough. Yep, exactly.
Gal
Hello.
like you, only thing better than riding a none of them's older than 9, and the youngest is 6. Now the horse I got for sale is 7 years old, but in fine health. She's got a lot of spirit, that one. We've taken to calling her Queen Alfsigar, or just Ali for short. I expect you can name her anything you like, once she's yours. Suppose so. Got one all saddled if you've got the coin.
How much do I have? Gold coin. Oh, I do have
Right
enough.
strong.
We'll think about it.
Need a horse? Talk to my father, Skolvar.
Buy a horse? A horse would be kind of cool, but gotta hold off for now. Ooh. Hello, guards.
Halt. City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only. Fine. But we'll be keeping an eye on you.
Easy. Dampy is strictly business.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask Yorland Greymane for help?
I'd sooner bend my knee to Ulfric's Stormcloak. Besides, Greymane would never make steel for the Legion.
Have it your way. I'll take the job, but don't expect a miracle.
This is quite a nice
You
town.
know what's wrong with Skyrim these days? Everyone is obsessed with death. Well met, Traveler. What brings you to Whiterun?
I'm looking for Grampy.
Ah, so it's gold you're after then.
No.
You need only ask about it. Plenty of folk in Whiterun with too much fat and gold to be bothered doing anything for themselves. Aye, that I do. Half all my life. We Battleborns have been here since the beginning, along with the Greymanes. Our family's been closest kin for generations, but Ulfric Storm...
I need subtitles.
Folks' uprising has divided us. Now, seems we can scarce look at each other without coming to blows. Petty and foolish, that. People have forgotten humor, poetry, and romance. I love a good sword fight as much as the next man. Ain't sure if they're taking on new members, but you should talk to the companions. They're over in their hall, Jorvaskr. If by work, you mean testing your steel in bloody battle. May your sword be sharp, and your tongue sharper.
Nothing! Nay, worse than nothing! The Imperial machine enforces the will of the Dalmor!
It'd be cool if I could get like
against
a mage
its own
partner.
people. So rise up, children of...
You have come. You have come to hear the word of Talos.
Nope.
Trust in me, Whiterun. Trust in Heimskir, for I am the chosen of Talos. I alone have been anointed by the night. Spread its holy word.
There's a reason he's got like no people around him. Wait, your partners can die? What the heck? I didn't know that one. Isn't there a witch here? Has a brewery?
Nothing?
Oh, hello.
My lord, please.
What's the meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgrup is not receiving visitors.
I have news for Helgen.
Well, that explains why the guards let you in. Come on then. The Jarl will want to speak to you.
Hi, John
personally.
Paul. We're also looking for a mammoth. His name is Grampy. He's our main goal.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes?
John Paul, thank you for the
Really?
follow.
You're certainly forthright about your criminal past. But it's none of my concern who the Imperials want to execute, especially now. What I want to know is, what exactly happened at Helgen?
Yeah, they were about to attack us.
Should have guessed Ulfric would be mixed up in this. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains...
That is a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not...
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while a dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at
Imagine.
once.
Get away from me.
Damn.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar.
Dampy
my
is
court wizard.
interested.
He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
Thank you, Baz. Appreciate it. Yeah, I remember this dude. Yeah, Dampy kind of walks a little sassy.
Farengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill her in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there. You are eager to begin your adventure.
Yeah,
Excellent. The sooner begun, the
just trying to
sooner
get this
eh?
done.
I learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls
Dampy
Barrow.
was strictly
A dragon
business.
stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself.
Interested in this.
prospective student, are you? Well, I'm afraid I'm not much good at teaching. You should try your
College
luck
of
at the College of
Winterhold.
Winterhold.
Alright.
Off to Bleak Falls Barrow with you. The Jarl is
we
not a
can use to
patient
fight
man.
this dragon.
Neither am I, come
Dragons.
to think of it.
We need it quickly, before it's too late.
Of course, Jarl Balgroof. You seem to have found me an able assistant.
I'm kidding.
Wanderer, here to lick my father's boots.
This was the kid that caused my other character's war on this freaking White Road.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend.
Thank you, Jarl.
Another wanderer, here to lick my father's boots. Good job.
Nah, I'm kidding. I know we gotta reload. It just brings back good memories. Wait, can I actually get these guys' armors? Oh, I don't think we'll be finding out. Oh, I'm gonna have to load now, because I quick saved. The armors are kind of cool. I mean, mine are enchanted. Gonna go get food. Okie dokie. Dampy had interest in learning more magic. So the College of Winterhold was intriguing Dampy.
Damn those gray mains to oblivion. They want to back the Stormcloaks. They'll get what's coming to them.
Right. So if I remember correctly, I think you fight a dragon here.
Yes, Housecarl.
Oh yeah, it's this chick.
It's just us against the dragon. Is that it?
Yes. I am charged with protecting the Jarl from any and all threats.
She's got cool armor.
Powerful men have many enemies, more so in times of strife. So you can imagine the dangers. Oh yes, I can't afford to send anyone else. We don't know where the dragon is.
God might get nervous. A woman approaches with a weapon drawn.
The town is attacked. I don't expect the three of you to fight off the dragon.
Okay, so I think what we're gonna do for Dampy is we're gonna start leveling up her magic maybe once or twice more, and then we're gonna start upgrading our health, because I noticed her health is going down pretty quickly. But I think it's good we put our resources into stamina off the bat. Ooh, bonfire. Wait, are we? I feel like we're going to... I think we are. We're going to the place that teaches magic, I think. Yeah, I'm okay with that, but... Ah. Okay. That is not the move. Dampy decided to pull out the bow. Ooh. We haven't tried that out yet. Nice. Okay. I don't think these arrows were made for this bow. Iron arrow? It seemed to work. Oh, I actually took damage from it. Oh, it did. The ground pounded back. You know, Dampy decided to run away from the giant. Giants are fearsome foes. And Dampy acknowledges that. A little pathway here? Okay, first things first, are we doing the right mission? We are. I guess we gotta go around more. No! Leave the goat alone! Oh. Seems like we're getting better with item swapping too, which is good. Oh wait, we actually... I might as well. So now it's just straight away. We can go down there. Eventually we're gonna have to find a merchant so we could sell some of this stuff we got. What is this? Anais. Oh. Hello.
I'm just a poor old woman, dear. No need to trouble yourself with me. It's so nice to have a visitor.
Huh.
I get so lonely out here.
Last time Dampy encountered a cellar in a abandoned house. Well, not really abandoned. I don't know the word. Oh, okay. Dampy's observation was correct. Yo, wait, what? Wait, can I enchant my axe? I can. What axe am I using right now? It's probably, it wouldn't be good to enchant it though, because then... What's this? It's not a lantern. Helgi, dear, why do you hesitate? You can feel the power coursing in your blood. You have only to reach out and grasp it. Renounce that boy of yours and come. Come live with me in the forest. My sister will be here soon. Together we can form a proper covenant, and your training will truly begin. Dampy does not know how to feel.
Fool. None may know my secret.
So be it.
Enough!
Oh! Is she done? Do you yield?
It hurts.
Yield! Yo! Oh my god, that's... What the heck? Okay, no, this one's actually coded, I think. No, I can't have that though. My robes are better, really? Oh wait, it is. Yeah, you're right. What the heck? Really has two abilities on it. After Dampy took care of Anais, who seemed to be a witch trying to do witchcraft with a group, Dampy tried to spare her. But then Anais attacked once Dampy figured out her secret. So now Dampy continues to move towards the temple. Damn, honestly though, that robe looked really cool. I like the way it looked, but it got rid of my helmet, which sucked. Hello.
You picked a bad time to get lost, friend.
Rabbit's like, damn, Dampy. Bro, anytime that animation happens, it always scares me because it makes me think that they got like a lucky hit or something. Dude, I swear, I'm so paranoid when I play Bethesda games. I literally thought that was a Mirelurk. Dampy hears noises.
Where are you? Have your head. That's your bet, huh?
No. You have not even seen Dampy's full power.
I damn you. Make a fine rock.
And you will not ever see Dampy at her full power. I don't know what that guy's got, but it hurts. Oh, 25. Hold up. There we go.
True Nords never back down. I'll kill you.
Oh yeah, we healing.
Enough.
We do be healing. I think I'm happy I picked the Khajiit though. Cool. Is there an upgrade to where if I sneak, I can move a little faster, or do I actually have to keep moving that slow, like the route?
What if Arvid doesn't come back? I want my share from that film.
shathead. Keep an eye out for trouble.
How did she not see Dampy? Dampy is just that good.
Found you!
Dampy, stayed up. Oh, okay, that's good. I don't know. Dampy does not care much for stealth, but sometimes it does come in handy. Dampy ventures into this cave. She begins to wonder if she will find any potions of healing. But Dampy also forgets that she has insane healing powers. But Dampy still looks for healing potions. Uh-huh. Oh, I see. How did this guy mess that up? There's a fast healing spell? Faster than the one I have? Okay. Oh, okay. Dampy now ventures deeper into this temple. Scroll of Fireball. Let me read that. Wait, are these abilities I learn, or is this like one-time use things? Scrolls are one-time use, okay. Yeah, we'll skip on that one. Dampy recognizes there are quite a lot of webs down here. Dampy has a strange feeling of another life, remembering something bad that happens here. Dampy retreats. Oh. Oh, it's so gross, dude. It's so gross. It does a lot of damage, too. Oh my god. Is the Staff of Sparks? It's not. Oh, the Staff of Sparks would be goated. I need a bow.
Don't let it get me. Help! Don't let it get me. Help! Keep it away from me. Ah! Kill it! Kill it!
Dampy realizes she's gonna have to get up close for this fight.
Keep it away from me.
Oh.
Keep it away from me. Get it away from me. Get it away. Keep it away from me. Ah, kill it. Kill it.
Why don't I have my battle axe as a favorite?
Don't let it get me. Help!
Oh!
Away from me. Get it away. Don't let it get me. Help!
It seemed like I was doing better with the two-handed weapon. What the heck? What the heck is that? Is that a walrus? That is a walrus. What the heck?
Kill it! Don't let it get me. Help!
Oh, it's so gross. I can upgrade the damage of my magic spells, right? Is that in destruction? Deep freeze? I'll learn. Oh my god. Dude, cryo. Magic.
Keep it away from me. Ah, kill it! Kill it!
Fire does the most to hell.
Keep it away from me.
Ice to stamina health.
Keep it away from me.
Oh. Is he stuck? Ow! He does not appear stuck. He does not appear stuck. Why do I feel severely underleveled for this? Oh, it's probably because I'm not upgrading my health.
Don't let it get me. Help!
Is this not for armor? Oh, it's robes, yeah.
Don't let it get me. Help! Don't let it get me. Help!
No, I wasn't paying attention. I thought I was doing okay. I almost had it.
Keep it away from me. Don't let it get me. Help! Keep it away from me. Keep it away from me.
Okay. That one wasn't a good one.
Get it away from me. Get it away. Keep it away from me. Don't let it get me. Help!
Oh god.
Get it away from me. Get it away. Get away from me.
Chills.
Get it away from me. Get it away.
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 Don't let it get me. Help! Don't let it get me. Help! Keep it away from me. Get it away from me. Get it away. Kill it! Kill it!
No. Oh my god, that was close.
Keep it away from me. Keep it away from me. Get it away from me. Get it away. Kill it. Kill it. Don't leave me for
Ugly thing.
Peace sake.
You, over here. You did it. You killed it. Now cut me down before anything else shows up. Yes, the claw. I know how it works. The claw, the markings, the door in the Hall of Stories. I know how they all fit together. Help me down and I'll show you. You won't believe the power the Nords have hidden there. Sweet breath of Arcade, thank you. It's coming loose. I can feel it. You fool. Why should I share the treasure with anyone? Never should have come here.
Try to be nice. It's Skeletor. Yo, he talks. Level up, level up. Let's start leveling up health. Our spells do 25% more damage. What level am I in this now? Level 9. Came through this way. Well, I might as well look around in here. Dampy assumed there might have been treasure deep within this cave. So she decided to investigate around. And also find the use for the claw. Oh, that healing is pretty good now. Why did Dampy just sound like a Lego Yoda death noise? Alright, amethyst, yeah, we're doing good. Seriously, the takedown effect seriously scares me. Dampy is becoming unstoppable. Ha! Damn! Dampy! Dampy is on a roll! Dampy continues to venture down into the cave. Dampy senses a familiar foe might be near. Let's get rid of some stuff. I have 2 of these. Don't need that one. Don't need that one. Don't need that one. Don't need that. Don't need that. Ancient Nord battle axe? Wait, is this one-handed? No, it's two-handed. Seriously though, I'm so excited for God of War this year. I really hope it doesn't get delayed. But like, if it needs to be, I wouldn't mind. But like, I really hope it actually does come out this year. I was kind of disappointed with its collector's edition, honestly. I wasn't really a fan of anything in it. I mean, the Mjolnir replica looked cool, but I mean, I don't even know if I'm gonna like the Thor in the game. Probably will, but I don't know. I was hoping more for something with Kratos, like a Kratos item. I mean, maybe he does get Mjolnir. That'd be insanely crazy. But yeah, honestly, nothing was really good in that collector's edition, personally. Collector's edition I really liked was the Dishonored 2 one. That one was a really cool collector's edition. Man, I wonder when Dishonored 3 is gonna come out. I mean, Deathloop. I still don't know anything about Deathloop, but I know it's made by Arcane Studios. I'd like to check it out. Oh, I don't know what was in it, but it looked like gold. Okie dokie, Cole. What is going on here? No! I got caught on that wall. Do we honestly need to increase our... What is next on our one-handed, I'm just trying to see these ones. What are these ones? Oh, I got it. Axe of Swords, no. Oh, that's actually pretty good. Cole, we're at 33 now. Man, I gotta be honest, it's gonna sound weird, but... 'cause I like the axes, but... I don't know if the bleeding damage... is gonna be all that worth it. I like the mace one. I don't know, maybe if we find a good mace, that will become Dampy's weapon of choice. But right now, Dampy likes axes. Worth committing to money taking its associated perk. Yeah. That makes sense. Oh! moth. Like a crow, vulture or something. An angel. Fire. Yeah, well, the first one has to be a moth. Maybe the one that has a fire next to it? Moth. I was just about to say that one. Claw. Bear, moth, owl. Bear. Moth. Owl. Dampy feels the presence of an enemy. Jump, Dampy. Easy. Dragonstone. Ooh. Illusion spells cost 12% less to cast. I mean, we'll take it. I don't think we're probably gonna use it. Ooh, and a staff. Oh my god, that is quite expensive. I was having fun with two-handed, but since I have to retreat to kind of like swap to Restore, I kind of want to go back to one-handed just so it's easier. Skills is reset to 15 and all perks are This place feels familiar to Dampy. Dampy also can't jump for some reason. He feels her legs are stuck to the mountain. There we go. Oh, stone. Is there any water-based enemies? What might this stone do over here? Oh, looks like there's water-based enemies. What is it? Slaughterfish. Activate the Lady Stone. Goes under the sign of the Lady Stone. Oh. I want to try it out. You don't like the Lady Stone? There's a little cabin right there. Increased skills is way better. If I end up not liking it, I'll just go back to the... I'll travel back to the stones. Half Moon Mill.
Help!
What's wrong?
Here for work? Get an axe and bring me all the wood you can chop. We supply Falkreath to the south. Until recently, we supplied Helgen. Falkreath trades with the surrounding holds.
Why'd you say help
Without our
and
wood,
then
they
just
would have trouble keeping their
completely
prices low.
changed?
We have guests as often as we can, but there aren't a lot of travelers these days. The war keeps people off the roads. Alright then.
I use this while in combat. Bro, get out of here. I'm gonna waste my time fighting a fish.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only.
Oh, okay.
Let's see here. Ah, a letter from the Jarl. Moving up in the world, eh?
This is the first time I've met you.
Got to go.
Dampy decided to take a stroll through this forest. Taking a break from her journey. Up here. Hunter's Rest.
I've been hunting and fishing in these parts for years.
It's not like my... Take a look.
What have you got? You have 13 gold, man.
See ya.
Mm-hmm. Guess he wants me to go talk to someone. Dampy did not care to read the Jarl's message. She simply just felt the letters and knew what to do.
Hello? You! Over here, please, I need help. Please, I'm not sure I'll make it on my own.
What's up?
Thank Kinnereth for you, stranger. I'd almost given up hope of walking away from here.
Name's Valder. I hunt out of Falkreath. We tracked a bear to this den. Good coin for those pelts. We had the big sow cornered when they showed up. 3 of them, out of nowhere. Spriggans. Niels went down before we even knew to run. Ari died just inside. I never even thought the things were real. I may have lost a drop or 2 of blood. Truth is, I'm not going anywhere like this. Hurts to breathe.
Thank you. Please hurry.
Okay.
I may have lost a drop or 2 of blood. Truth is, I'm not going anywhere like this. Hurts to breathe.
I just need a little to get going.
Few drops of blood. There you go, buddy.
Much better. Thanks, friend. I wouldn't have lasted much longer without that. But now what? I can't just walk away, not with my friends' bodies in there being torn apart by those beasts.
Dampy appreciates his honor, so she will aid him.
You'd do that for a stranger? I don't know what to say. Lead on, I suppose.
You'll warrior axe. Does he care I take this? Better not.
Step lightly. Who knows if those things can hear us or not?
Is someone there?
Oh, hell no, it's group. Wait, they're grass. Well.
Damn you.
Okay. It seems that we were doing pretty good. God.
Do your work.
Damn, they do damage. Stop hurting him! What the heck? Stop! He's gonna die! Oh yeah, are you okay?
Be careful. They're faster than you think. Huh?
Now you're mine.
Ah. I submit. Oh my God, they hurt. Damn, he literally turned around and just smacked me once. He was just like, oh yeah, you. And he's just like, hold on. I went into a bear trap.
Over here.
I need him to get the high ground again. Okay, let's do this. Okay, so look, this is what we're gonna try. Oh, I can level up. see.
I'll see you in
Bro. Bro, this bear is no joke. I'm sorry. What did I take damage from? What did I take so much damage from the first time? What did I even do? Was there a bear trap up there? How did I hurt myself? I'll beat the bear. Come on. You shoot it?
Where are you?
Damn, he retreated. Oh, I was just thinking about the tree people. I was just thinking about that.
Is someone there? Now you're mine. Where are you?
Where is the tree dude?
You can't hide from me forever. There you are. I'll see you in pieces.
happy?
Be careful. They're faster than you think.
Where did the tree dude come?
Never should have come here.
Oh, this is the move that hurts. That's the move that hurts. Cole, I'm not gonna lie, when you said they live in the trees, I thought you were joking. A cool sword. It's all yours, all yours, all yours. Is he focused on me still? Look, if he dies this time, it was meant to be. Is an unbreakable lockpick? What? There's two. I tried switching to a healing potion. I couldn't do it. Is it bad that I'm level 9? Ah. Ah. No. Damn it. We knocked out. Go. So easy.
Be careful. They're faster than you think.
Where are you? You can't hide from me. I'll see you in pieces.
Did he die? Shoot him.
This ends now.
Damn, where'd you go?
No, he knocked him immediately. We got this, we got this. This is the wood, this is the wood.
It's done then. Justice, if you could call it that. Look, I want you to have this. I know it isn't much, but it's important to me. Ari gave me this dagger when we first started hunting together. Always said it brought her luck. You should be the one to carry it now.
Thanks.
I'll give them a proper burial, then head back. Come find me if you're ever in Falkreath. You'll always be welcome at my door.
Thanks. What's that? Was that 888 gold? Or that was 88. Ooh. Ooh. Wait, is this a one-time use? Wait, where'd it go? Oh, I thought it was another like healing spell because there was it gave me the option to say like you want to heal this person using a spell at the beginning of this one, so I thought that was that. Alright. Dampy has now aided the hunters. Dampy now wonders what she should do. Skills. Oh. Wait, what would that do? What's a day heals 200 on Oh. This one would be good though. I think we're gonna get that one. What is here?
Get him disarmed.
Hello.
Now ain't this a surprise?
You are nothing. Dampy senses no challenge here. God, were these people cooks? Dampy decides to venture forward, looking for another challenge. Oh. Stop. Stop. You're not the challenge I wanted. Wait, how many are over there? Dampy has had enough of the tree people and decides to venture away. What is this? Oh, that looks cool. Too bad it's a heavy armor. I actually really like the way those gloves look. They like radiated. Hello.
Are you finished ogling the grotesque? I suppose I should be grateful you didn't simply attack me. I am one of the afflicted. I'd have been dead from this plague a year ago if not for Periite's protection. Returning to High Rock, our shepherd lost his way, and I fear Periite's wrath may consume those who remain with him. Kesh could tell you more. I just want out of Skyrim as quickly as possible.
There's a little temple over here or something. Let's investigate. Dampy is interested. Orc?
You picked a bad time to get lost, friend.
Really, you will.
I'll show you what a real orc can do.
You will. You're an archer. Dampy was let down by this camp.
What was... over... here? Did? That's all you got? Open. I fought worse than you.
Oops.
Go ahead.
This has got to be a low-level area. Alchemy lab. Actually, so what was they gave us a knife, right? $25% chance of a critical hit. Oh, we'll try it out. God damn it. So it's like right here? Lower? There we go. Not what I wanted to do, but alright, let's go see what's going on down here. The vaults. Some more healing. Coin purse. Shards of Mehrunes Razor. Alright, no. Got it. Steel arrow and some gold. So this is what they were guarding. There's gotta be more here, right? Ah, here. Hello.
Looking for the blade? You want the blade?
What? I'm sorry? He just bonked me on the head like 10 times. Derek, wake up. How do I beat him?
Looking for the blade? You want the
Bro, he
first?
looks cool too.
Well,
Yo!
what? Ha! Found you. Oh well, must have run off.
Who is this guy?
What was that? That's all you got? Oh well, must have run off.
Alright. Alright. Now I'm determined. I'm determined on this one.
You want the first? Oh well, must have run off.
I think I have an idea.
Looking for the blade? You want the first?
Oh, I can do this. What the heck? Oh, I thought that was I thought that was Vault Boy.
Huh? Oh well, must have run off.
Bro, is he an important character or something? Why does he one hit? He has a name.
Looking for the blade? You want the first. I had enough of you.
What the heck?
Run off. Is someone there?
Bro, that sword breaks the laws of freaking placement.
Looking for the blade? You want the first. Pray to Stendarr while you can. God, no! You're a fool to fight me. I'll show you what a real.
Why did I not save?
Must have run off.
I should have quick saved. Nah, we cheesing this.
Looking for the blade? You want the first. I'll show you what a real orc can do.
Dampy decided to have a grilled cheese.
I'll show you what real fight. Pray to Stendarr while you can.
No.
Must have run off.
Ah.
You're a fool to fight.
Oh, he juked me.
I'll show you what a real orc can do.
Get wrecked. Literally all of that just for the key that I already have. Yo. Uh, I stole that. Heavy armor. Well, some of the heavy armor I want to keep. Like, those gloves are actually sick. I like them a lot. Oh, I got the ruins of whatever that shards of the... I want to try this out. Well, where do I go for this, this shattered shards thing? Yeah, I know, but it looks kind of cool. Let's go check down here. Maybe this place, whatever this is, has wherever I forge. What's this? I hate these enemies, dude. Come on, Dampy. You have cat-like agility, come on. There's like a deer logo over here. Town? Oh wait, this is the... Isn't this the town I... No, it's not the town at the start. Hello. No, this is the town at the start. No, it isn't.
Guard might get nervous. A woman approaches with a weapon drawn.
Speak with the leader of Dawn Guard.
Everything's all right?
Unblock. Lloyd's house. So that's an armory. There's a bar.
You there. The Dawn Guard is looking for anyone willing to fight against the growing vampire menace.
Vampire? Morbius?
Ha! Isran's going to like you. Go talk to him at Fort Dawn Guard, southeast of Riften. He'll decide if you're Dawn Guard material.
I don't know what that is. Oh, market, okay.
Did you see a dog out there? Oh well. The blacksmith is offering a reward for a dog he saw on the road. I was
Poison.
hoping you'd seen it. I guess
How
I'll
are
stay on
ya?
the lookout. Keep your nose clean while you're here, outsider.
Dog.
Be mindful. My maid Tikla has been known to pass information to that pompous nephew of mine, Sidgir.
You need to leave.
You need to leave. What's wrong, Lloyd?
Did you see a hound on the road? Fine, strong creature that's been wandering near town. I asked the gate guards to look for him. I can't afford to chase him down, but could use a fierce, loyal beast to keep me company. If you are willing to retrieve him for me, I'd give you some fresh meat to attract him out on the road. Ah, it's a smart man to demand something up front for his work. Some gold now, and some when I have my dog. Here's the meat. You need to leave now.
You need to leave. Now. Alright. I will do this. I am brand new to Skyrim. This is the longest I've played it, because the first time I played Skyrim, I attacked the first village because the kid made me mad, and then the whole village turned against me, so I had to kill the whole village. And then I went to the Jarl, and then I killed him too because he had a kid that made me mad. And so I basically messed up my playthrough, and I never went back to play it. But now I have a goal, and that is to find a mammoth named Grampy who drops the Kuda bow, so I can make a long ending joke. And so my goal in this whole Skyrim playthrough, my character, whose name is Dampy, Dampy's goal is to find Grampy and get the Kuda bow. That's it. That's all she's here in Skyrim for. Also, where is... Wait. Toggle active. Yeah, I wanted to mod it a little bit, but at the same time I wanted to get achievements on my Xbox, so I was like, we'll hold off on that. But I know modded Skyrim can get crazy, and my Xbox probably wouldn't be able to handle it. I'm more of a Fallout person.
Exactly what I was looking for.
Oh.
Yeah, Skyrim is now host to giant flying lizards and two-legged catmen. And you're surprised by me?
What?
Yeah, I just talked, and I'm continuing to do so. You see, my name is Barbas, and I have a problem.
Dampy is questioning her sanity.
My master and I had a bit of a falling out. We got into an argument and it got rather heated. He's kicking me out until I find someone who can settle our disagreement. That's where you come in.
Okay.
Thank you. Now, since he banished me, Vile's been rather weak. He can't manifest very far from one of his shrines. I know there's a cult that worships him at Hamar's Shame. We should be able to talk to him there. If this works out, I'll make sure you're rewarded. Hey, just don't trust any offer he makes you, okay?
Dampy was flabbergasted. Dampy was intrigued in the dog's quest, so Dampy decided to go with it. This is? I was completely caught off guard by what happened at first. I was talking and then it just happened and my freaking mouth just stopped. Yeah, this is a pretty far walk. Wait, what's his name? Barbas? Oh, we're here. Oh. Oh, I see. What the? Is he okay? Oh, he's mad. Are you a good guy? You're a good guy.
Can't hide from me.
What are you shooting at? Wait. Barbus, what's wrong? Oh. Wait, what?
I do hope you know what you're doing with those flames.
Walk away, now.
Wait, thank you for the follow.
I am a Tholmor Judicia on
I
important business
swear
that you
I
are
thought
interfering.
freaking Barbus just turned into a human. 3 human.
We are special envoys of the Aldmeri Dominion, the rightful rulers of Tamriel. If you'd like, I can show you why. If you're smart, you'll walk away.
Started running with his arms crossed still. Those are elves. Seems you got ditched, buddy. Are they after the dog?
You're interfering with official Thormore business.
I did say thank you for the follow. I'll say it again. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Where the hell is Barbus leading me? There's a party going on here.
Citizen, I'm warning. Your presence is interfering with Imperial business.
Huh. Popular pathway, I guess. Dude, he beelined it. Dampy was confused as to how the dog got out of Dampy's vision so fast. Oh. Was this the village at the start? This was. Oh, we're gonna open this? Okay. Thank you for getting the door, Barbus. Barbus is just different. This is a nice little stroll though. Wait, how did I zoom the camera out more? Oh, there we go. I do wish Dampy had some better looking armor, but I can't lie, the abilities are really good. We do need to find a person that we could sell stuff to though, because we have a lot of stuff that costs a lot of money that we can get. A horse? Yeah, I know. It would be nice to have something cool. I mean, I think those gauntlets are really cool. It's just it's not for my character, sadly. And their bonus thing isn't really... I mean, I don't really like using bows right now, I gotta be honest. Hello? Oh, it's just a hunter. Alright. Wait, a vampire? Wait, so Barvis is actually helping with the vampire situation. Wait, also, one thing I want to check. Oh, okay. We need to start using fire spells more.
All quiet now.
I was really hoping that button would reactivate, but I don't think that was gonna happen. Alright, we try again.
What's that?
No, she walked right on it. Oh. Oh, I actually like that armor a lot. Dampy was confused how the dog led her to the vampire cave. Oh, okay.
You should probably be in bed. You're looking a bit under the weather.
No, I'm just dead. Alright, let's try this again.
Just the right. I love in a rock.
Wait. I got infected with something. Wait, am I a vampire now? Wait, am I a vampire now?
Found you.
Okay, she's definitely stronger.
Need something?
Dampy found a bucket. Dampy got her leg caught in a bucket before she fell down. Like a cartoon character. Alright, we're gonna try to avoid that then. Save a little closer right here. Well, let's try using, okay. I don't think that's useful. I missed. He was sitting down. How did I miss that?
Is someone there?
Wait, is that a real person? Oh no, that's an enemy. Wait. Oh, that's his bro. Okay, he's got interesting looking gear. Alright, so I need to start aiming a little lower.
Someone there?
No, 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 no. That guy just has his fist. Yeah, I think we lost him. I don't think I got sick either. Okay. Wait. Did she just revive him? No, she did not. What is this? Oh, it's out of magic. And she's healing off of me. It's like a necromancer.
Mercy!
Don't come back here.
Not like this.
That's pretty good. Where's the necromancer at? Oh, he turned into dust. Did he? I know the healing and stuff. I just had it. I just had a big do with it. Do the do. All right. Alchemy lab. So I like potions. Let's try this and this. No. Alright, well, we can level up. Let us level up our magic. Oh, okay. I'll do that next time then. We really do be going cooldown though.
What's that?
There.
Ow. Damn. Oh, my back's starting to hurt. Alright, so one vampire seems more tanky than the other one. Peekaboo. Oh. Ooh, I have an idea.
There's something out there.
And now.
Ooh, run.
It's nothing.
Oh god. Wait, how fast does my magic restore? Yo! Hopefully it's just one.
Can't hide from me. You'll make a fine rug, cat. Just a scratch.
Wait, I see two markers. Oh no, I think the other one's pulling up. Alright. So far so good. This chick though is very strong. Wherever she may be.
Usually I do, but sometimes still remember their faces. I love it when dinner walks right in. I love it when dinner
God, she's freaking strong. Okay, and there's a second dude.
Just fed, but still hungry. Blood. All I can think about these days. Last kill was so good. Just the right struggle.
Where did the second dude come from? Okay. There we go. Jeez, Gromit.
She said I'd forget. And usually I do, but there's something out there. There's something out there.
Where? Run. Run, 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 run. She came from this way. I have no idea where she was, though. Oh. What the heck? I'm like stun locked. That's not good. The walrus honestly looks like a Fallout creature.
Fool, you should have run. I'll give you a swift and beautiful.
Yo! Okay. Let's try this out. Uh-oh. No. Let's get our magic back. Magic's kind of hurting right now.
I'll drink you dry, mortal.
Oh, I should have gone for the... Ah, I'm too greedy with the hits. Okay, that was a good one. That was a good one. We'll do that again, but we're gonna mix some fire into that. Never mind, we're gonna mix some healing into that. I think we were doing better with the axe.
Just a taste.
Yep. Treat. We can't let her get to the other vampire, that's the thing. Okay, that's good, that's good. Nope, she got to heal up. God, honestly, I thought the dude in the blue, like, outfit was the one that was doing that. We need to get our magic back. Oh, this is the exit. Oh, she died to sunlight. Wait, no way. Oh, no. Wait, how did she die instantly? Did she get out of range of the main one? Also, good morning, DM. How are you feeling today? Good, that's good. Glad to hear you're doing well. Let's go. How was the session? Was it a good one? No, I almost made it past them. I should have swapped to healing sooner. Let's keep healing on.
Stop struggling. I'll give you
We'll drop down. We're gonna heal a little bit. We're gonna save here. Okay, our magic's coming back.
Stop struggling. I'll give you a swift and beautiful death.
Alright, if they wait it out, I'm gonna quick save here. Once we get our magic meter full. Oh! Retreat, retreat, retreat. Okay, we drop down here.
Stop struggling. I'll give you a swift and beautiful
Quick save here. No! Your jaw got messed up? Like you got hit in the jaw? Or your jaw just hurts? Your jaw got messed up, Jesus. I hope it recovers. God damn it. I hope it recovers well. You're used to it though? Still, I hope it recovers again. That sounds painful. Oh, we're not really in a good spot. Alright, let's try this.
Now ain't this a surprise?
Wait, is that the orc? Okay, she got pretty healed off of me on that one, which isn't good. We need to create some distance. Oh, she's healing too much. Heal. Heal.
Stop struggling. I'll give you a swift and beautiful death.
I got her finally. Oh my god. Yeah, if you want to practice, you know, obviously you got to be able to deal what you dish out, and you know, if you're training with someone, you know, it's not just like, okay, I'm gonna hit you now and you don't hit back. So yeah, I guess it is like a, you know, you gotta risk it for the practice. I think I gave a quest, it doesn't seem. So wait, what did I... Oh, I got armor from her. We didn't level up, did we? No, we didn't. Oh my god, I'm... Oh, that's what I was gonna do. I need to... Vampire dust thing has the material on it, so I can make something out of it. Ingredients. Invisibility. Oh, well now I'm invisible. Okay. So if I stand still, I turn invisible? It's not? Well, I hope you have a good day at work. And I appreciate you always being here. It's nice having you here in chat. Oh, what? More spiders, really? Why is this one really tanky? Probably because I'm in a high level area. Ooh, I could probably get some good damage with the fire off on him. Yeah, he's just standing still. Sweet. What games do you play, DM? Play a lot. If I remember correctly, and I may be wrong on this, but didn't you find my stream on Resident Evil 2? If I remember correctly? Let's quick save.
Is someone there?
At some point, probably soon, honestly, we might jump into Code Veronica, or we might play Resident Evil 0. I think we're gonna do Code Veronica next, though. Like, I started Skyrim, and then I also started Assassin's Creed. What the heck? He was holding out against freaking vampires? Get him. Nice. Wow, he really did solve the vampire problem.
By all means, let's hear it. It's the least I could do since you already helped me grant one final wish for my last worshippers. They were suffering so from vampirism and begged me for a cure. Then you came and ended their misery. I couldn't have planned it better myself. So, what's your heart's desire? What kind of deal can we strike?
An end to the civil war that plagues my land.
There's an axe. An incredibly powerful axe.
No.
An axe powerful enough for me to have quite a bit of fun indeed. If you bring it to me, I'll grant you my boon. No strings attached, no messy surprises. At least not for you. As I recall, it's resting in Rime Rock Burrow. Barbers can lead you right to it. Little Mutt might even earn his place back at my side.
You heard that, Barvis?
One of Clavicus's little Jess, a wizard named Sebastian Lord, had a daughter who worshipped Hercene. When the daughter became a werewolf, it drove Sebastian over the edge. He couldn't stand to see his little girl take on such a bestial form. The wizard wished for the ability to end his daughter's curse. Clavicus gave him an axe.
Maybe multiplayer games. Never finished Code Veronica. I hope you have a good day at work. Appreciate you dropping by. I hope your jaw starts to feel better soon. Yo. We got some good stuff. Wait, how do I open this? Barbus, hold on. Barbus, Barbus. Don't do this to me, Barbus. Barbus. Barbus, please. Barbus, please. Okay, thank God. So wait, is the axe in here, or is it... No, it's outside. That armor we got was actually pretty sick. Right, so how far do we have to go? Over here, okay. That is quite a ways away. Is Barbus still following me? He is. Oh, I can, okay.
So, what's your story?
My cousin disappeared one night. Some say the Thalmor grabbed him.
If you know any true sons and daughters of Skyrim, tell them to head to Windhelm. Ulfric Stormcloak wants to see them.
You
We'll show those faithless dogs who this land. Fight or die well. All right then.
What's wrong with you? Yeah, I'll leave her to that one. So, Cole, I want to ask this. Is it like Fallout in the sense where which faction you end up choosing, it chooses your ending, or is it not like Fallout in that sense? You could just join any faction and you just do their quest, basically. You know what game I wonder if it'll be good? I wonder if thank you, DM. I appreciate the lurk. I don't overlap except for the Civil War choosing. The Stormcloak's locks other than Imperials and vice versa. Octopus don't overlap except for the Civil War choosing. Okay, so it will be like, do you wish to join us for the final war? And then that's when I'll have to choose. Okay. So it doesn't just lock me out immediately. Okay. That's good. Because that's why I've kind of been hesitant to even like look into the faction thing.
Now ain't this a
Ooh. So if you choose the Imperials, you can't be a Stormcloak, and being a Stormcloak, you can't be an Imperial. The warrior isn't even fought until you start the quest. Okay. Oh. Oh, Barbas is fighting, okay. But I think that's going to do it for Dampy's journey today. I think Dampy has journeyed for quite a bit. Alright. Tomorrow. Well, today. What are we gonna do today? It could be Assassin's Creed today. It could be, we'll probably maybe play some COD Zombies again. Maybe I'll hop on Cold War. We'll see. But I think we might take a break from Skyrim tomorrow. Well, today. Maybe. We'll see if I feel for it, but I want to thank the 2 people who followed tonight. I don't know if they're here or not, but still, I want to thank you. It's John Paul. Thank you for the follow once again. And Poison, thank you once again for the follow. I appreciate it much, guys. And it was fun tonight. Honestly, I had fun playing tonight. I'm still a little lost on the whole story stuff of Skyrim. I'm not gonna lie. I think I've had a horrible time following through with it, but you know, it's kind of funny because that's kind of the mindset that I'm glad I got going, because for Dampy has one goal and she just wants to find Grampy. Dampy is just going with the flow. But yeah. Honestly, playing Skyrim has made me want to replay Fallout to a sense. But I don't know. Fallout 3 would be fun to try checking out eventually, but we have too many games we need to play. Like, eventually we need to jump back into Resident Evil, and we need to finish. How high we could go up to is Resident Evil 6, including Revelations 1 and 2. I kind of miss playing Resident Evil, but yeah. That's gonna do it for the night. Another stream tomorrow, today. And I will see you guys then. Thank you guys once again. Adios. Adios, adios, adios. Wait, actually, is there anyone I can host that I know? No. No one I know to host. Yeah, no one I know to host. Alright. Once again, thanks you guys. I will see you tomorrow. Adios, adios, adios.